I got 4 girls, and they're going to be in high school pretty much at the same time. I'm going to unretire. I'm going to unretire. At 50-something years old, Jason Kelsey's trying to make an NFL comeback.
Injuries, Jeff Bassa, ankle sprain, Jake bringing stool, hamstring, Jan Bush hamstring. Got to try to keep peace somewhere here, right? Too much of this.
What's tougher, though, being an NFL quarterback or being the father of a 1-year-old?
Father of 1-year-old's easier than being an NFL quarterback.
What do Erin Andrews, an engagement ring rumor, and an intense training camp brawl all have in common? Simple. One name, Travis. First, Erin spills sizzling details from an exclusive getaway with Taylor and Travis that has fans swooning. Then, a buzzworthy photo surfaces, showing Taylor possibly sporting a stunning ring. But here's the twist. It's not what you think. Meanwhile, Kelsey steps into full-on leader mode at Chiefs camp. Jason Kelsey teases a comeback from retirement, and of course, he does.
Unretire. I'm going to unretire.
Over in KC, Travis and Mahomes unveil their exclusive high-end steakhouse.
Truffle butter. I heard it. You need some of that, dog. Which one is that?
And lastly, Taylor's RSVP to Selena Gomez's wedding is causing absolute chaos. Paparazzi everywhere, and it's shaping up to be the most A-list wedding of the decade. Ever wonder what it's like to vacation with Taylor and Travis? Spoiler, it's just as dreamy and chaotic as you'd imagine. Picture snow, good vibes, Alistair's acting way too normal, and Erin Andrews joking about photo approval as if she's getting snapped on a ski slope. Yep, that's the vibe. Now, here's the scoop. When Travis casually dropped a snowy photo, dump on Instagram because, you know, when you're part of pop culture's royal couple, you can do that. Fans had their eagle eyes locked in. They noticed familiar faces tagging along, Erin Andrews and Sharessa Thompson. These two, they've been Swifties long before Travis even made a move on Taylor. Sources say they were absolutely fangirling, but kept it cool like pros. Turns out, they were invited for a laid-back getaway with Tay and Tra in Montana. And according to Erin and Sharessa, it was pure magic. Apparently, Taylor's that perfect combo of chill and funny, the kind of girl you hope has some drama. But instead, she's your new brunch BFF. Sharessa made it sound like meeting your idol and realizing she's even cooler in person. Tough luck for the rest of us. Naturally, they played it cool on their podcast, claiming they didn't want to share too much because of privacy, which basically means we had the time of our lives but signed a vibes on the NDA. But let's be real, they couldn't hold back. From gushing, Sharessa was all in on Taylor, and Erin gave her a perfect 20 out of 20. Even joking about Travis posting pics without giving her a head. Totally joking, but also, we feel you. And let's not forget the squad roll call Sharizas. Man Steven and Erin's husband Jarrett were there too, making it a cozy 6-pack of snow boots, hot cocoa, and possibly the most wholesome double date energy ever packed into one ski lodge. Now, get ready for the collective internet gasp, because right after Travis posted those Montana pics, fans went into full FBI mode, zooming in on his phone screen like they were solving a crime. What did they find? Taylor, glowing like a diamond and possibly wearing a ring. Not just any ring though. Is that the ring? Well, hold your horses, Swifties. Turns out, Taylor wasn't flashing engagement bling after all. Nope, she was showing off Travis's Super Bowl ring. Classic Taylor, turning championship rings into casual accessories. 1 second, fans are swooning over what they think is wedding ice, and the next, it's just the MVP hardware. Classic beta Don switch, but no complaints here, especially since this post was essentially Travis shouting, "I'm taken." To the whole internet, yep, the man finally went Insta official modern romance. Folks, word is, the photo was snapped backstage at one of Taylor's Eras tour shows, where she was rocking one of her signature bedazzled bodysuits, striking a pose with her arms up, probably not knowing she was about to cause a full-on international event involving heart rates, wedding Pinterest boards, and major fan excitement. Now, for those living under a rock, let's hit rewind. This entire love story kicked off when Travis tried to give Taylor a friendship bracelet at her Kansas City show with his number on it. Bold move. But since Taylor goes into monk mode before her performances, he never got the chance. Instead of sulking, Travis went on his podcast and made his move out loud. Now, that's respect. Fast forward through a few NFL games, some PDA moments, meeting the parents, a couple of exclusive after parties, and oh yeah, a Super Bowl victory. And here we are. Smash cut to Travis Kelce casually triggering engagement. Rumors with that Taylor Swift ring adjacent sparkle. Then, the man jumps right into a full-on brawl at Chiefs training camp like it's the NFL's version of Jerry Springer. This guy does not believe in off-seasons. So, here's what went down. Chiefs rookie Josh Simmons and defensive end Ashton Gillett decided to turn training camp into their personal WrestleMania, one's yanking jerseys, the others throwing punches. Before things could escalate to WWE levels, Travis Kelce steps in like the ultimate team dad, sporting Super Bowl rings and the energy of "not on my watch." He didn't hesitate. He walked right into the chaos like he was breaking up a fight between his little cousins over who got to play the Xbox first. And right behind him, Big Andy Reid, probably thinking, "I signed up to coach football, not to referee UFC tryout."
Got to try to keep peace somewhere here, right? All right, nice warm day today. Listen, our hearts go out to the people in New York, man, for especially the families of people that passed. I mean, it's tragic, and you know, the people at the league office that had to go through all that. So that's a bad deal, man.
Anyway, the fight gets broken up, and both players are pulled apart before things go fully off the rails, but not before the cameras caught every second, naturally. Because if there's one thing more reliable than the Chiefs' offense, it's the viral drama that training camp always seems to deliver. Insiders say Travis stepping in wasn't some calculated PR move. It's just who he is, Mr. Locker Room Glue. Coach Tom Melvin's been singing Travis's praises for a while, calling him the ultimate competitor who leads by doing, not just by vibing before naps. Essentially, Travis isn't out there shouting motivational quotes. He's sprinting, blocking, catching, and now. And if you're wondering where this sudden urge to play peacemaker came from, Travis recently admitted that last season's loss to the Eagles still stings. He felt he dropped the ball when it came to leadership at the most crucial moment. Now, he's making sure that doesn't happen again. Which brings us to one of the least aggressive moments involving Travis Kelce recently, a classic Kelce Bros moment with none other than Baker Mayfield, who stopped by their podcast to drop some dad truths and quarterback struggles. That was like they were in a group therapy Zoom call. Travis, never missing a chance for light trolling, hit Baker with a real curveball. What's tougher, being an NFL QB or chasing a toddler? Baker, with the weary wisdom of a man who's definitely stepped on a Lego at 3 a.m., said fatherhood is easier at least for now. But he warned, when that little one hits the SAS Queen stage, all bets are off.
What's tougher, though, being an NFL quarterback or being the father of a 1-year-old?
Father of 1-year-old's easier than being an NFL quarterback. Now, when she gets to a certain age, that answer is going to quickly change.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Jason, already in the Dad Olympics with 4 daughters, didn't need a psychic to predict his future looks like a hormonal storm with matching backpacks. He even joked that his master plan to survive teenage drama is to fake a midlife NFL comeback.
I got 4 girls, and they're going to be in high school pretty much at the same time. I'm going to unretire. I'm going to unretire. At 60, 50-something years old, Jason Kelsey's trying to make an NFL comeback.
Picture this, 50-something Jason Kelce running drills. Sporting a salt and pepper beard, knee braces squeaking. Trying to pancake 23-year-olds while pretending it's just cardio. Someone needs to get this man a documentary deal. Like right. Now, of course, Travis didn't let this moment slip by. Naturally, he poked fun, saying Jason couldn't cut it as a lineman anymore, too much dad bod, not enough biceps. But, just maybe, with some coaching from little bro, he could squeeze into a tight end role. Honestly, that's a reality show we didn't know we needed. Kelsey and Kelsey, from diapers to downfield. But no worries, Jason's not planning a gridiron comeback. He's retired, thriving, and too busy being a full-time girl dad, husband, podcaster, and probably a superhero. Meanwhile, guess who's trading playbooks for Porterhouse? Travis and Patrick Mahomes, aka Kansas City's finest, just announced they're opening a steakhouse called 1587 Prime. So, what do you do when you're already legends with 3 Super Bowl rings each, millions in the bank, and your faces practically carved into Missouri's barbecue smoked Mount Rushmore? You start feeding the people. That's what, and we're not talking tailgate burgers, we're talking top tier Waglevel steaks. Apparently, these two took one bite of their test menu and instantly became full-blown food critics. Mahomes called it even better than he imagined, and Kelsey practically screamed, "KC, get ready, baby," like he was calling a touchdown at the dinner table. Sources say they've teamed up with an elite hospitality group to bring this culinary dream to life at the Lowe's Hotel downtown. And trust, you know it's going to be bougie in the best way. Picture dark, moody lighting, gold accents, and maybe a framed jersey or two hanging above a $75 ribeye. Travis might even stroll by your table, casually checking the seasoning, saying, "You good, bro? Chef's kiss." And before you start worrying that this venture will pull them away from practice, don't. These two can juggle steak knives and blitzes like seasoned pros, between off-season training, podcasting, dad jokes, and now running a high-end steakhouse. Their multitasking skills are on Olympic level. Seriously, is there anything they don't do? Next, who knows? Mahomes and Kelce might be taking on pastries next, or maybe a brunch collab with Taylor. But speaking of chaos, glitter, and full-on celebrity madness, Taylor Swift might be turning Selena Gomez's wedding into the Met Gala meets Mission Impossible. Selena and Benny Blanco's upcoming September wedding in Montecito was already a lavish affair. But the moment Tay-Tay and Travis are SVPD, yes, everything changed. The vibe went from a romantic garden celebration to total DEFCON 1. Apparently, one touchdown scoring +1 was all it took. Selena's team immediately hit the panic button. Insiders say they're ramping up security to Fort Knox levels. Forget the charming ceremony with white roses and string quartets. This wedding might have drones, decoys, and former CIA agents patrolling the champagne table. And don't even get started on the media frenzy. It's like they're setting up a full-blown circus from here to the Pacific. One source even spilled the tea that Selena might have put the brakes on finalizing wedding details until Taylor confirmed she would be there. Because, what's a fairy tale wedding without your ride-or-die bestie of over a decade, who just happens to be the most famous pop star in the world? These two go way back. Think Jonas Brothers dating Erin. They've survived breakups, makeups, industry drama, and about 17 different hair colors. Now Selena's even considering a phone ban at the wedding. Yep, no pics, no stories, no accidental posts of Meyer Street getting low to a Taylor hit on Instagram. It's all hush-hush, VIP only, and locked down tighter than Area 51. That's it for this video, folks.